With mental health, I believe that if this is mental health and this is mental illness, we're all on this line somewhere. My name is Linda Marcy, and I'm a licensed mental health practitioner in the state of Nebraska, and I'm also an art therapist registered. You take the artist part, and then you take the psychology part, and you put them together, and that's where art therapy came in. You got a plan? Sometimes people have the assumption that art therapists are just like they see you draw and then they tell you what it means. But art therapists can focus on the person in the session, but a lot of times it's on the process. You want some color in there? So instead of it being like an art class where it's like we all have our painting and we're all kind of competing to do the best painting, in art therapy, the goal is relationships and adjusting to change and problem solving quickly. And the difference is the goals. Do you want me to get these crayons out of here?
Yes.
Heather is a young woman who lives in Lincoln, but she grew up in Waverly, and she is a person that I've worked with for a number of years. I've known her since she was 18, and she first came to see me because she was having conflict with her family.
I wanted to do stuff on my own. I didn't want to have anything really done for me. I wanted to be more independent. I wanted to thrive. I wanted to get back out there and continue my life.
We did some work together, working on relationships and changing thinking and her becoming more independent, and then she went her way.
My dad noticed I was getting sick a lot. I was sitting on that table thing, examining table, and my mom was on one side, my dad's on the other side. Dr. Schreiner comes in, he goes, "Heather, you have rocks in your head." My mom and dad are bawling. I still had no idea what he was talking about, you know? It all happened very quickly, and they caught it right away. It was the size of a walnut. Scared? What if it comes back? Angry? Why me?
I moved to a different job and kind of was working at another counseling center, and Heather found her way there. She found me. All right, how can I help? Is there anything I can do to help? You're just making a decision about the numbers and whether or not to put more numbers? Okay.
All I know is I want to put 7.
Okay.
I don't know. I like that.
It just felt like that corner needed a 7.
I have to relearn to walk, relearn to talk.
And after she had the brain cancer, she came back to see me. The goals were different because we had to focus on just basic self-care.
I still have problems today with some of my cancer stuff. My hair's not going to grow back.
Her fine motor skills were not there after surgery. What I was figuring out was how Heather fits into the world.
Because I feel more comfortable without it. It's one of those, I kind of have an issue with hair. Since I don't have hair, it's never gonna grow back the way I wanted to. And this is a really hard subject for me to deal with. Since it's never gonna grow back, I feel more comfortable with my own hair.
Heather Nuss, the wonderfulness of Heather is she's delightful. She has a delightful sense of life. We need to move from survivor to thriver, and art can help you do that. Heather's doing that herself.
I worked with a lot of emotions, and it came out through my artwork. It was the best way to do it. 995101. And if you turn it around, it's 10/15/1999. And that was the day I had my cancer. And just that day means something to me.
Oftentimes I find with people with brain injuries, they want to go back to the before. And so in Heather's artwork, a lot of clocks. She's active participant in her life.
How come these aren't going? Okay, this is my talent. See? It's my talent. It's a good talent. It's me expressing a feeling or getting out a feeling or doing what I love to do. You're looking at my art. It's a mine.
So many memories. It's like, give me a problem and I can figure out a way to do it in a way that she will leave there going, I made this. And obviously, you know, it worked because she's framed them and hangs them in her house. These are important pieces and they show her journey just as clear as can be. The art therapy connects the head with the heart, with the gut, so it gets to all three.
It's one of those things that puts the piece back in you. I want to say her.
The gift that Heather has given me is she believed in what I believed in, which was art therapy. She believed that art helps people heal.